Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Just the brothers from the Great Millstone Charlotte camp coming at you with another lesson. And before we get into our lesson, we want to start off giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. And salutation to the Akim, the brothers, the fellow laborers in the ministry, doing the work of the Lord day in and day out, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
So basically, maybe we're going to get into another lesson, and the scriptures that we're going to get into, the Holy Bible, is only for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The Israelites, man. The true biblical Hebrew Israelites, man. And the confused faces who bloodline go back to Negro, Latino, and Native American descent on the father's side, man. Because those, the nation of Israel is the only nation that Yahweh, who the word in called God, is Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. The only nation, this is the only nation that he came from, man. The nation of Israel, man. The Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. And this up and coming judgment that the Lord got, set here in the scriptures that is about to play out the prophecies. And the judgment is America, which is Babylon the Great, is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear fire, man. By the hands of Russia, Iran, NATO, China, all the countries that got nuclear capability is going to destroy America in this up and coming World War III, man. But basically, man, we're going to touch on the reason why America is going to be destroyed, man. And our topic is going to touch on about the confusion, man, the wickedness of this place, man. That have majority of our people, 2/3 of the nation of Israel in a confused state, man. And in a way, the Lord only cared for the elect, on this side, man, the 144,000 and 1/3. Those are the only people that the Lord is going to deliver during this time, man, the elect of the nation of Israel. But the rest of our people, they're going to face this judgment, man, by nuclear fire, concentration camp, martial law, disease, pestilence, race wars, famine. All hell is about to break loose, man. We're going to get into some scripture to show you why, man. And the reason why, because this place is wicked and is in a confused state, man. So, we're going to start off, with Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, had mingled a preserved spirit.
The Lord said that he had, the scripture say that Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai had mingled a preserved spirit, meaning, mingle meaning twisted, man. Preserved meaning, twisted or confused, weird, queer. Because that was type of spirit you have here in America, man. And that's pushed throughout the world, man. A confused spirit, man. You got homosexuality being pushed at an all-time high with the same sex. You can marry each other, man. You got pedophilia ramping up, man. Bestiality, transgender. Where a man can decide if he want to become a woman, and a woman can decide if she want to become a man. All that is confusion, man, and a preserved spirit, man, a mingled spirit, man. And the Lord had done it by giving these people over to that wicked and filthy mind, man. Here in America, man, which the scripture say Egypt, but Egypt is another code word for America, man. Egypt is known for bondage. The word Egypt means bondage. And here in America, we are in bondage under the so-called white man, the Edomites, man. Just like how the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, been in bondage under the Egyptians in the first captivity, man. Their first captivity, which is Egypt, man. So this is Egypt all over again. Only thing different, man, we're in another location, which is on the western side of the world, under another oppressor, which is the Edomites, man, who are which is the Salaki, which is the Egyptians today, or they come into the spirit as the Egyptians when they come into oppressing the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Keep going on.
Continue on in the midst thereof, and they had caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
So the Lord said they causes Egypt, meaning America, to err, man, in every work, man. Everything that's done here in America is backed up by wickedness, man. You got the women ruling over the men. You know, you got like I said, homosexuality. You got witchcraft at an all-time high, man. You know, murdering. You know, amongst our people murdering each other at an all-time high. And all those works is error, man. They wicked, man. And that was gonna lead to America destruction, man. This wickedness that our people living in, and what they pushing, man.
Continue on. As a drunken man staggered in his own vomit.
So you know, when a drunk man, when a person drinks a lot and they staggering and they to the point they drunk, basically they're in a confused state, man. They don't know how to walk straight. They don't know how to think, man. They doing things out of the ordinary, man. So basically that's what the Lord comparing America to, man. A drunken man in a confused state, man. You know, they all over the place, man.
Right.
Wickedness is at an all-time high in America and it's throughout the earth, man. And all over the place, man. That this place is, you know, pushing wickedness, man. And that's why the main reason why Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to destroy America.
That's right.
By thermonuclear fire.
Continue on. This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 15. Neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail, branch, rush may do.
Counsel, because the Lord said there ain't gonna be no work for Egypt because this place is gonna crash, man. The dollar's gonna crash. You know, these jobs that, you know, people working nowadays, man, to suit their career. Once the economy crash, man, it ain't gonna be no more work, man.
That's
Ain't
right.
no more getting up. Ain't gonna be no more getting up in the morning or getting up whatever appointed time you go to work, man. Ain't gonna be no more work, man. And you seeing it now, man. You seeing Trump pushing these, you know, tariffs on these other countries, man. Sanctions, you know, the trade wars, and all that is leading to the downfall of the American economy, man. Prices gonna go up, man. They're gonna take more of a cost or price of living, you know, just to survive here in America, man. And eventually it's gonna crash, man.
That's
and
right.
The next thing they're gonna do is push that RFID chip, the mark of the beast, which is the next currency, man. That the government or the elites want to place to take the dollar, man, to take this petrol dollar or the paper dollar out of the way, man. They want to do everything electronical now, man. You know, everything a credit-based system, man. And those that take the RFID chip or the NFC chip, the mark of the beast, is going to be destroyed by this thermonuclear fire, man. And it's for our people, man. The Lord tell us not to take the chip, man. You know, because once you take that chip, basically you're giving all your rights over to the government, which is controlled by the Edomites, man, which controlled through Satan, man. And you don't want to trust in your power, man. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua say that those that reject him and take this RFID chip, the mark of the beast, is going to be destroyed, man, by the thermonuclear fire. That's it on that. You get Isaiah 5:20. And once you wake up into the truth, man, you're starting to see how much a confused state that our people been in, man. And it kind of is a blessing that, because once upon a time, men in this truth, man, we all were once in that confused state, man. Not knowing who we are, not knowing who our power is, you know, not knowing that America's going to be destroyed, and this is the land of our captivity, you know, thinking that, you know, we're supposed to prosper here in America, chasing that American dream. But the Lord woke us out of that deep slumber, man, and put the spirit or the breath in us, man. The breath represents this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. The prophecies, man. Knowing who we are, knowing who our power is, man. That the Most High name is Yahweh, and the Son name is Yahweh Shah, man. Knowing who our enemies is, man. So, and starting off with you so-called white people, man. You Edomites, you Japanese, you Chinese, you Arabs, all you heathens, man. The Africans, because we are not Africans, man.
That's right.
That's another thing that the Lord wakes us up, the Negroes up from, man. The so-called African American, man. You come to the realization when you're in the truth that you're not African, man, but you're from the tribe of Israel, man, the Israelites, man, from the tribe of Judah, Benjamin and Levi, man. You know, that we are not no Africans, man. The Africans go back to the nation of Ham, man, the Hametics, man. And we're not from the land of Ham, man, or the seed of Ham. We come from the seed of Shem, man. You know, Shem, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man, the Israelites, man.
This is the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
So, you know, it said woe means destruction to them that call evil good, man. And that's what we have here in America, man. You got a lot of our people uphold the wickedness of this place, man. They for homosexuality, man. GMO food, bestiality, murdering each other, man. Adultery, man. Our people love talking about, a man sleeping with another man's wife, man. Our women love being whores, man, and hoes, man. But we not supposed to be like that, man. We supposed to be in a righteous state of mind, man. A ruling class mentality, man. We're not supposed to be living our life in filthiness and wickedness, man. Our people love following these gods, man. These false gods that's not going to save them, man. All that is confusion, man, and all that is evil, man. What they call good, because these gods, what they call good, is actually evil for them, man. And it's going to lead to their damnation, man, their destruction, man. And the scripture also say woe to them that call evil good and good evil. And that's what they do, man. When they look at the brothers on the highways and byways, the men of great millstone, we represent the good, man. We represent the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But they call us evil, man. They call us a terrorist group. They call us a hate group. The black KKK. They call us, child molesters. All type of the demonized names that we are not, man. The only thing we're doing is preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and condemning this wicked place, man, for all this wickedness. But they hate us for that, man. So that's what the Lord say, woe to them that call good evil, man. And that's what they're doing. So they're going to be destroyed for calling good evil, basically coming against the men of the Lord and coming against the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua.
Continue on. That put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Darkness for light, meaning all this confusion, these philosophies. They rather, uphold these wicked philosophies than the light represent the truth, man. That's why you don't really see the truth, especially Drake Millstone, push out like that, man. They're always trying to find a way to keep Drake Millstone from being out, man, for getting out there like that. Unlike these other Israelite groups, which they are false Israelite groups, man. But they're not pushing the doctrine of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They pushing, all Edomites or all white people can be saved, man. Which is against the scriptures. They're pushing the name of the Lord doesn't matter. Bringing one peace. Having celebrations of award shows, man. We're against that, man, because the scriptures are against that, man. We're in the time of great judgment coming, man. We ain't in no time of mirth, living it up, having fun, man. So that what these other Israelite camps do, man. And these, these Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans in the world do, man. They put the darkness before the light, man. And they say the light, and they say in the light for darkness. They put in light for darkness, and that's what we do, man. We put the light before the darkness, man. We put the truth before the darkness, man. We shine the light, meaning the wisdom knowledge understand that the scriptures that we have, that Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave to us through the Spirit from our apostles and elders on down. We pushing the light, man. We letting it shine, man, in this dark place, man.
That's right.
Meaning this confused place, man. But our people don't want to hear it, man. So for that, man, they're gonna be destroyed, man. But like I said, the Lord is only gonna look for the elect, man. Only a few good men, 144,000 and 1/3 of the nation of Israel. The rest of our people is going to be cut off and die, man, with great judgment.
Continue on with that, man. I mean, it says, that put bitter for sweet, and sweet for bitter.
And that's what it is, man. This world is bitter, man, to the men of the Lord. That's why we vex every day, man. That's why we were crying out to the Lord to bring this place down, man. This place is bitter, man. But our people put this place before the sweet, man. And what is the sweet? Knowing this truth, man. Knowing that the kingdom of heaven is for us, man. Knowing that the Lord is going to come back and bring down our enemies. The Lord is going to raise us up in righteousness, where we won't be able to go off no more. Give us new bodies, that we won't be able to die no more. Give us spiritual power, man. Give us our own land, that we so we can live peacefully at, man. But they don't want the sweet, man. They rather have the bitter, man. They rather live over here in captivity, man, and live their life after the ways of the American way, man, of the Edomites, man, that push on our people, what they push on our people, man. So the Lord is going to destroy those Israelites that follow these heathens and following the ways of this world, which is wickedness. Continue on.
Verse 21. Woe to them that are wise in their own eyes.
Wise, meaning these people thinking they all right, man. They not putting their mindset on Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They're not walking their life as the scriptures say, man. They rather do their own thing, man. They want to follow the ways of their own ways of this world, man. You know, do as thou will, man. They want to be instead of them being Israelite and coming back to their power, you know, pushing His word, you know, to keep the law, statute, commandments. They want to go against the law, statute, commandments, man. They want to eat pork. They want to follow Islam, Christianity, Egyptology, you know, the money system. They want to chase the money. They want to chase the women, you know. They want to just live it up, man. You know, and thinking they're wise in their own eyes, not knowing that what they're doing is wickedness, man. Even though our people, majority of our people, they know that what they're doing is wickedness, but they so far from the mind of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they don't know what good is, man. They don't know their scriptures. They don't know that the Lord is merciful and He's going to have mercy upon us, man. So they better, you know, this Yahweh Shem Yahushua, reject His word and live their life in wickedness, man. You know, and think they don't have to pay a penalty for the wickedness that they're doing against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But to tell you, you do, man. All the wickedness that our people doing, man, they gonna have to serve a punishment for their wickedness, man. That's why brothers here, you know, Drake Millstone, brothers in the truth, man. You know, even though we go off, man, 'cause none of us is good. You know, and the scripture say all our righteousness is like a filthy rag, man. But the thing about us, man, we repent to the Lord, we acknowledge our sin, and we want Yahweh Shah to come back to destroy this place and change us, man. That's why we continually crying out, man, putting up these videos, going out there on the highways and byways, pushing the word, man. You know, because we want the Lord to come back and forgive us for our sin and have mercy upon us, so we can escape that judgment, and ultimately we can inherit the kingdom of heaven, man. You know, the eternal life, man. Which the kingdom of heaven is going to be right here on the earth, man. You know, in the land of Israel, man. In our land, man, not over here in America, man.
That's
and once
right.
Yahweh Shah come back with the so-called UFOs, the chariots, to destroy this man's kingdom, the Edomites' kingdom, what's going to happen, man? America is going to be destroyed by the missiles. You know, right after Yahweh Shah delivered the elect. Then on top of that, Israel, the land of Israel, is going to be destroyed by the missiles, man. You know, where you gutter rats, you fake Jews, you Amalekites, you so-called white people over there, which are Edomites living today, that stole our land. The Lord is going to destroy y'all out that land by thermonuclear fire. And after the war, the Lord is going to put the righteous owners in that land, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man. And we're going to rebuild our land by having you gutter rats, you Amalekites, you Edomites, you know, all you heathens are going to have to rebuild our land, man, through slavery.
Come on.
That's it on that. You get Amos 5. Read verse 14. We got something to say, you know, we're speaking a little bit too much.
Come on.
Yeah, man, 'cause this place is done, man. A lot of people want to live it up, man, not knowing, not seeing the signs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. They, you know, they so stuck in this confusion, man. You know, this dark place, man, this dark world, not knowing, you know, they dwelling in so much wickedness. They think this is the way of life, man. They don't know that the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to destroy this place and set everything up right, man. You know, He about to turn all this wickedness and set everything up righteousness, man. 'Cause in our kingdom, there's going to be nothing but righteousness. Ain't going to be no wickedness, man. Only people that gonna be doing wickedness or going off is you heathens, man. The Lord gonna set us up to judge y'all, man. When y'all do go off, man, to correct y'all, man. And the way we gonna correct y'all is through the iron, a rod of iron, man. Bashing y'all heathens, man, and telling you the laws, man. You know, 'cause right now, man, our people not keeping the laws, man. And the so-called white man, the elites, they push not keeping the laws here in America, man. They push against the scriptures, man. You know, that was one of the main reasons why our people are jacked up now, man. They following the ways of Esau, the Edomites, the elites. And the ways of Esau is against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which is the Israelites, you Negro, Latinos, Native American power, man. So Esau is setting up the Israelites to go against Yahweh Shem Yahushua, their power. And the Lord is going to pay Esau back for that. As well, He's going to pay back you Israelites, man, you 2/3, or you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans for following these Edomites, man, these so-called white people. You got it? I got it right here. I'll read it real quick. This is Amos chapter 5, verse 14. It says, seek good and not evil. So we supposed to be seeking the good, man. What is the good? How about Shah, man? Knowing our power, man. Knowing the creator of the world, man. You know, what is also the good? The strictest, man. The law, statute, commandments, man. Knowing not to, the deal with another man's wife, man. Not to, uphold homosexuality, bestiality, man. Keeping the high holy days to the best of our ability, man. Keeping the Sabbath to the best of our ability, man. Hating this wicked world, man. Hating our enemies, man. All the, most of the Israelite camps told you supposed to love Esau and your enemies. But the scriptures say we're supposed to hate them, man. They are enemies, man. We're against them, man. And the Lord is against our enemies, man. He's not dealing with all these other nations, man. He's only dealing with the nation of Israel, starting off with the elect. And they say, seek the good and not evil. So we're not supposed to be seeking evil in this wicked place, man. We're supposed to shun it, man. We're supposed to be against homosexuality, adultery, worshiping these false gods, man, these idols, man. Because they are not of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Ultimately, they lead to sin, and what is sin, man? Transgression of the law, and what that leads to, man? Death, man, destruction, judgment, the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahushua coming down upon sinners, man. And we want the Lord to forgive us for our sin, man. We don't want to keep continuing in our sin or live our wicked lives in this sinful life, man. We want the Lord to have mercy upon us and deliver us from the judgment that He's about to bring, man. Our people don't believe on Yahweh Shah, so that's why they're gonna die in these sins, man. It says, seek good and not evil, that ye may live. So the Lord Yahweh, the power of hosts, shall be with you as ye have spoken. So we're supposed to seek good and not evil, that ye may live. Because we doing the law, statute, commandments, and having faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, give us everlasting life, man. Being in the spirit, basically we living, man. Because we know who we are. We know we're not living physically how we want to, because we in captivity. But spiritually we are alive, man. Why? Because we know who we are. We know we are the Israelites. We know that Yahweh Shem Yahushua is our power, man, and the only power. And He's only for the nation of Israel. We know that He's about to destroy this place. We know that the kingdom of heaven is coming for us, man. So that's how we living, man, spiritually, man. And ultimately, we're going to live when we get in the kingdom, man. And it say, and so, the Lord, the power of hosts shall be with you as ye have spoken. So the Lord's going to be with those that do good, man. Those that doing His will, man. Those that believe in Him and His Son, man. And pushing His word, man. Doing the work, man. And it say, verse 15, Amos chapter 5, verse 15. Hate the evil and love the good. So we hate the evil, man. We hate this wicked world, man. And we love the good, man. We love Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. That's why we do this work, man. That's why we pray to the Lord. That's why we always pushing His word, man. Because we love the good, man, which is Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the Holy Scriptures. And it say, and establish judgment in the gate. And that's what we're doing also, man. Establish judgment in the gate, meaning pushing His word, man. Amongst out there on the highways and byways, man.
That's right.
Putting up the videos, man. Condemning this place through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because it's not of us, man. One thing we doing is speaking the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The Lord is not just going to come down here and talk to these people face value, man. He's not just going to come down here and see them face to face and tell them what they're doing wrong, man. The Lord going to set up His men, His prophets, man. Ever since like the time of the past, man, the ancient days, He always sent His prophets out before a great judgment comes. He always sent His prophets out to give them warning, man. And whether they hear or forbid, man. Of course you had some that hear and heard and take the warning and repent. But the others, they didn't, man. And what eventually happened to them, man, they got destroyed, man. And that's what about to happen now, man. All these scoffers and scorners, the people that walking by, shaking their hand, laughing, talking back to the men of the Lord, talking down upon them, coming against the men of the Lord, coming against the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They're going to be destroyed when all hell breaks loose. And those that take heed, they're going to be protected, man. And those that hold on to the faith and believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It say, verse 15, it may be that the Lord power of hosts will be gracious unto the remnant of Joseph, and that represent Israel, man. You know, the Lord gonna be gracious, meaning He gonna have mercy upon the nation of Israel, man. Starting the remnant. Let's say the remnant meaning the elect, man. You know, the Lord gonna have mercy upon the elect, man. The nation of Israel. For the rest of them, they're gonna be destroyed. That's it on that. You get
I got a quick precept.
All right, come.
The brother was talking about Yahweh Shai hating this world, you know, and this evil world. This is John chapter 17. Now I'm gonna start at verse 14. I had given them thy word, and the word I had given them thy word. And what he means by them, he's talking about the elect. And the world had hated them. You know what I'm saying? The world hated them. We're talking about especially with GMS, especially the brothers who preaching their own word, teaching the words on the highways and byways. You know, you got scoffers and people coming against the word, coming against the men of the Lord. And he's talking about the elect about they had hated them because they are not of the world as I am not of the world. So if you're not of this, if you the Most High, Yahweh Shai said, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. So basically, the elect, the men of the Lord, they're not of this world. You know, they don't like the things in this world. You know, they try to keep the law, statute, commandment. Try to do right by the Lord. Continue to teach, preach, push your videos. You know what I'm saying? They don't. We not for this wicked ass world. We not for the which they push bestiality or homosexuality, stuff like that. And since we not of this world, Lord, praying that me and this brother right here, other brothers who teach and preaching this truth, be part of the elect. Since we not of the world, the Most High said, I am the Most High, Yahweh Shema Shah, said, I am not of this world.
The Lord hate this world, man. So the Lord hate this world. He's setting us up, and He telling us not to hate the world. You know, we supposed not to love the world. We supposed to hate the world also, man. You want what the Lord want, man. If the Lord said He's gonna destroy this place, you right along with it, man.
That's
but
right.
we see the world, we see the ways of this world of wickedness, man. And there ain't nothing good for this world for our people, man. Our people is being oppressed. You know, the last one hired, the first one fired, man. You know, we always on the bottom, man. We always getting treated, wrongly, man. Cause we in captivity. But our people love captivity, man. The men of the elect, the hopeful elect, we want this place to go down, man. And so we can be on top. Cause that's what we supposed to be, man.
That's right.
We supposed to be on top, man. But through our rebellions, and you wicked Israelites, man, not coming back to the Lord and going against the Lord put us on the bottom, under our enemies, man. And you people, you Israelites are okay with that, man. Except for the elect, man. That's why we hate this world, man. That's why we are not of this world, man. Just like Yahweh Shai wasn't of this world. Because the things of this world is evil, man. They're against the power and the spirit of Yahweh Shai.
And continue on. It said, but that they shall keep them from evil. The brother just now was speaking of that. I skipped one. I pray that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start back over from 14. I had given them that word, and the world had hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world. Verse 15.
That way, when they people we come against this world, man, speaking against homosexuality, all the wickedness of this world, the people hate us for that, man. They really love this world, man. They really love the wickedness of this world so much that when we go out there speaking righteousness out of the Holy Bible that the people so-called say they believe in, how you know we're in the last days, man? Because at one point in time, you had people, trying to stand up for the righteousness of the scriptures, man. Now people coming against saying the Bible ain't real, man. It's written by a so-called white man. In all actuality, man, the Bible is written by so-called black men, Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man.
That's right.
This is our book, man. Saying that the Bible don't exist, the Most High doesn't exist. They want to live their life any way they want to, man. So that's how you know, they hate us, man. They hate this truth, man. They hate Yahweh Shai.
Verse 15, I pray that thou shouldn't take them out the world, but thou shalt keep them from the evil.
So the Lord, basically the Lord said that He prayed that He doesn't take us out, meaning, basically don't destroy us, man. But to keep them, meaning, be in this world and keep us from the evil of this world, man.
That's right.
Basically going through this world, trying to live our life righteousness, and be exempt for this wicked world, man. Not to follow the ways of this world, man. Not to follow these false gods, man. These false philosophy. These wicked Israelites, man. The wicked heathens, man. You know, not to follow the ways of America, man. That was basically Yahweh Shem Yahushua saying, man. You know, don't you know, just keep us from the evil of this world, man. To keep us from the times of Jacob trouble when all hell breaks loose.
In verse 16, you know, he said it twice, so he got to be good. He said, they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
So the Lord said we're not of this world. The elect is not going to be of this world, even as he is not of the world, of this world. Why? The elect is going to have the same mind frame as Yahweh Shem Yahushua. As one, man. And then what is the mind of the Lord? The kingdom of heaven being established, the Israelites' kingdom of heaven being established, and righteousness being ruled, man. You know, not wickedness, man. You get it Zephaniah 3:1. This place over, man. Our people don't see it though, man. Now all you got to count it a blessing, man, before you have your spiritual eyes open, man. And then once you know it's spiritual, it comes physical, man. And you can really see this place falling, man. Time's speeding up, man. The days are getting shorter. World War III is at alarming. You know, it's wrapping up more and more. America's system is falling more and more. Wickedness and confusion is pushing more and more, man. Those are signs that the Lord is surely about to come back and bring this place down, man. The Lord said the triumphant of the wicked is short, man. You know, and the hypocrite is for a moment, man. So this kingdom that these people think will keep going on is short, man. The time is short, and the Lord is about to bring this place down, man, and bring destruction here upon the earth, man.
This is Zephaniah 3:1. Woe to her that is filthy and polluted, to oppressor city.
God, that oppressor city is talking about America, man. Babylon the Great, man.
That's
Why
right.
this oppressing, man? They have us, the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, here in captivity, man. And they're oppressing us every day, man. With on laws that they got set up against us, their agenda to keep us down, man. You know, that's oppressing us, man.
Verse 2. She obeyed not the voice. She received not correction. She trust not in the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua. She drew not near to her power.
They're talking about you Israelites, man. You 2/3, man. You rebellious Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Y'all don't want to hear the voice of the Lord, which is the voice of the Lord. It's the men of the Lord that's on the highways and byways, man.
That's right.
Mainly great millstone, man, telling you to take warning, man. Take heed to the word before the day of the Lord judgment come upon this place, man. But y'all reject that, man. Y'all don't want to take correction, man. Y'all don't want to follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of y'all ability, man. Y'all want to continue on eating pork, eating shrimp, lobster, you know, getting shaving your beard, lining your head up, man, shaving your head, getting tattoos, being homosexuals, man, being whores and hoes, man, you know, doing all type of wickedness, being an adulteress, man, you know, being idol worships, man. You know, y'all don't want to take correction when the men of the Lord are out there telling you that the things that you're doing is wrong, and the Lord is going to judge y'all for that, man.
That's right.
You know, to get right, man, to repent and keep the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, and believe on Yahweh Shah before the destruction comes. But they don't want to do that, man. They reject the voice of the Lord, man.
Verse 3. Her princes with her are roaring lions.
Continue.
Her judges are even wolves. They grow not the bones till the morning, till the morrow.
So basically, the Lord saying that these lions and they wolves represent the leaders, man. You know, the preachers, these pastors in these churches, man. You know, these certain leaders that that esteem, you know, that our people push, man. You know, they raving wolves, man. They're like lions, man, devouring our people, man, for money, you know, for fame. They're not telling our people that they're Israelites. You know, they're not telling that the Lord is going to destroy this place. Even amongst the Israelite camps, the false Israelite camps, and it's go for them too, man. They are raving wolves too. But they might tell the people that they're Israelites, but they're not telling them about the destruction of America. They're not telling them about the RFID chip. It's the mark of the beast, and do not take it, man. They're telling the people to take it, man. They're telling the people that the RFID chip ain't the mark of the beast. You know, they're saying that America ain't gonna be destroyed. You know, they're saying all type of wickedness that's not of the scriptures. But here they calling themselves Israelites, misleading the people, man.
That's
So
right.
the Lord is going to destroy them for that, man.
That's right.
And all those that take heed and get caught up into their wickedness, man.
Like the brother was saying, man, these false Israelite camps or these preachers, they speak smooth things unto the people to win them over. Not telling them what they want. They're telling them what they want to hear. You know what I'm saying? They ain't telling them what they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So basically, these preachers and stuff, they do it for money, vain, and glory. They tell them they tell them all these things that's in the Bible what's going to happen. They're not telling them what's going to happen. They're telling them what they want to hear.
Yeah, prospering in life.
Kind.
Know how to live it up, man. God, hate the sin. He don't hate the sinner, man. But that don't make sense, man. How you gonna hate the sin and don't hate the sinner with the sinner the one that's committing the sin, man? So that show you how low and confused these people is once
That's
again,
right.
man.
That's right.
Yeah.
Verse 4. Her prophecies are light. Her prophets are light and treacherous persons.
Because that's what they do, man. They teach for money, man. They're not teaching for salvation, telling you to get right with Yahweh Shem Yahushua. They teach it for money. How the brother say, man, for vain glory, man. To be seen, man. That fame, man. But all that is going to lead to the destruction and all hell break loose, man.
Sure. Continue.
Yeah.
Her priests have polluted the sanctuary. They have done violence to the law.
God, that's what they done, man. They going against the law, man. They're telling the people, especially people in the churches, man. They're telling the people it's okay to eat pork. The Lord done away with the sins, man. You can do anything, just ask the Lord for forgiveness and you're all right, man. Basically, man, these people doing all type of wickedness and thinking that the law is done away with, and they doing all that type of wickedness, and they can just go to the Lord just like that and ask for forgiveness, man, without trying not to, trying to keep the laws, man. They rather do wickedness and think the Lord is gonna let it slide whenever they feel like it, man. Whenever they feel like it's time right to ask the Lord for forgiveness, man. Sure. After all the wickedness they've been doing, man. But they're gonna be destroyed for that, man. And they show you that they're hypocrites, man. They keep going.
Verse 5. The just Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is in the midst thereof.
Kind of just Lord, meaning the Lord is in the midst thereof, meaning He sees everything, man. He sees every wickedness and everything that's going on here in America, man, that His people are doing, man, and what these heathens are doing.
Continue on. He will not do iniquity.
Yeah, counsel. The Lord is not going to do, He ain't going to do wrong, man. He going to do righteous, man. Continue on.
It says, every morning do He bring His judgment to the light.
The counsel, every morning, man, the Lord bring His judgment to light, man. Every day the Lord is doing His work, man. Our people are thinking that the Lord ain't doing it. They think the Lord ain't going to do nothing until when all hell break loose and all type of disaster take place. Man, the Lord is doing His work now, man.
That's right.
When you see people getting gunned down, man, in the streets, man. The gangs war, accidents. People getting ill, getting sick and dying from type of diseases. Wild animals killing people, man. That's the judgment of the Lord, man. And the Lord put people to death every day, man. I've been at work, man. And my coworkers have been talking to me about how even a young girl, just was sitting in her house and a straight bullet came through there and hit her and killed her, man. Leave her, with 2 children, but she, died, by the bullet. But that show you that the Lord done that, man. Because the bullet wasn't intentionally for her. They basically it was just a shootout and a straight bullet went through the house and hit her. But the Lord make that bullet hit her, man, through the angels, man. Because the Lord want to bring the judgment, man. A lot of our people tell me it's been a mistake. No, man, the Lord brings judgment every day, man. The Lord the one who kill and make alive, man. The Lord the one who set all these evil times up and bring evil against this place. But why? The Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the supreme being, man. It controls everything, man.
God. It says right here, He failed not, but the unjust know no shame.
God, so the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, judgment is not going to fail, man. It's going to accomplish whatever He's sending out to do, man. He want to put 100 people to death at one time, 1,000 people to death at one time. It's going to happen, man.
That's right.
And it says it's not going to fail, man. And it said the unjust, it said the unjust know no shame, man, because they not ashamed for their wickedness, man.
God.
The unjust, man, they want to continue on in their wickedness and think they're going to keep going on, not being ashamed for what they're doing, man. See, but the brothers in this truth, man, we ashamed for our sinful ways, man.
That's right.
We ashamed that we went off, man. We ashamed that we still do go off, man. That's why we cried to the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, to protect us and deliver us from this hell about to break loose, man.
That's
but the
right.
people, the unjust, that have no shame, they're going to get caught up into the destruction, man.
Continue on.
That's it. Yeah.
Come.
Get a couple more scriptures. This is I'm gonna get Psalms 82 and 5. Let me get this is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 1. Arise, sun, arise, shine, for thy light is come. The glory of the Lord is risen upon thee. And the light, talking about this truth, man.
That's right.
The light has come, man. Ever since the time from the late 70s, with high priest, Rabbi or Abba Bibbins, who teach our elders, man, and they, and will teach the elders of One West, which was, Ariah, King Masha, high priest Yahweh, and other men, but back then, all the way to now, to the time of Apostle Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Rala, Rakar, and the elders on down, man, from them, man, and to the brothers on down. The light has shined, man. It has risen upon us, man. The hopeful elect, man, praying that every brother in his faith and they're doing the work of the Lord, is part of that elect. But the light has shined, man. The wisdom has woken up, man. That's why you see brothers on the highways and byways preaching the scriptures as they ought to be taught, man. Not the way that this world teaches, man. These churches teach the way how the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua break it down to us, man, to preach it out there, man. Because that light has shined, man. They say, verse 2, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. And that means it's confusion, man. The darkness, gross darkness, man. Meaning bad, man, real bad confusion, man. Our people don't know who they are. They don't know that Esau is their enemy, man. They don't know that World War III about to pop off. They join the so-called white man, America, military, and join the military thinking they're going to receive benefits and all type of, perks and money, not knowing that, man, they about to go to war, man. Because our people love doing that. They like joining the white man or the American military. They're talking about you Negro, Latinos, Native Americans for benefits, man. They're not thinking about war, man. And that's the main reason why you go to the military, man, for war, man. But that shows you how low our people is and how much they trust in the system, and they rather trying to live it up good, man. Not knowing that once they go in that military, especially this time, they're gonna get chipped and they're gonna get sent over there to the World War III, man. The Valley of Yehoshaphat, man, Jehoshaphat, man. Meaning the Valley of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, the Valley of Yehoshaphat, meaning the Valley of Yahweh's judgment, man. And that's what World War III is going to take place to, man. And our people love this so-called white man military, and they ain't going to love it too long when they get shipped off over there, man.
That's right.
And they fight in this World War III, man. They say, for behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. Now we have our people mindset as want to be a thug, a gangster. Want to be that, women want to be that, that bad bitch, man. That whore, man. The baddest chick in the game, man. Want to be, rappers. Want to be drug dealers, man. Instead of being something that's righteous as an Israelite, man.
That's right.
The Lord set us up to be righteous, man. Not to be a wicked nation, man. But our people chose and want to be that wicked nation, man. So that's what the Lord is going to destroy them for the fruits of they doing, man. They ways, man.
That's right.
And that was in the gross darkness, man. That confused state, man. They actually think that what they doing is right, man. Not knowing what they doing is against the power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and they're gonna be destroyed for that, man.
That's right.
And they don't have no excuse, because you had the videos, you had the men of the Lord, especially mainly the man of Great Millstone, and those in the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, telling you to take heed and change from your wicked ways, but they don't want to listen, man. So the Lord blind them, man, and he closed their ears from hearing the truth, so he can destroy them, man.
That's right.
It say verse 2. But the Lord shall rise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. So they're talking about the Israelites, man, the elect, man. The Lord shining that light, meaning the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of these scriptures upon us, man. You know, Lord, when we be part of that elect and endure to the end, man. Yeah.
This is the book of Psalms, chapter 82, verse 5. They know not, neither will they understand. They walk in darkness. All the foundation of the earth are out of course.
So the Lord said they walk on in darkness, man. They walk in this confused state, man. And all the foundation of the earth is out of course, man. Meaning, you know, this world that we living in is not the right way of living, man. It's out of course, man. It's backwards, man. Instead of our people, you know, supposed to live in the righteous, they going the wrong way, man. They're going backwards, man. They're moving farther and farther from Yahweh Shem Yahushua instead of coming closer to him, man.
That's right.
And that was going to lead to the destruction, man. The destruction when all hell break loose. That's it on that. Get that on Ezekiel 36 and 18 we're talking about. I'm gonna grab this real quick. This is Nahum chapter 1 verse chapter 1 verse 3. It said the Lord is slow to anger and great in power and will not at all acquit the wicked. So the Lord is slow to anger, man. That way it might seem like the Lord ain't not doing nothing yet, man. You know, it's all day y'all been talking about the destruction of America ever since the year 2000 prophecy, man. So-called 2000 prophecy, when the apostles were talking about the destruction of America, man. Even though they were looking for the destruction of America, then, man, you know, even though it didn't come, but they still show you how diligent and how faithful they was, man. And when that didn't came, here, you know, 18 years later, they still out there pushing, man, looking for the dear of the Lord. And it finally coming to the point that it's about to happen, man. Because the scripture said, although it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and not tarry, man. And the word tarry means to wait or linger, you know, to take his time. Because the Lord is slow to anger, man. You know, so he can, you know, basically seal the elect, the 144,000 with his word, man. And the 1/3. And after that, man, then when all hell is going to break loose, man. I always say, you know, Nahum, the book of Nahum, chapter 1, verse 3. The Lord is slow to anger and great in power. Because the Lord is slow to anger, man. That's why he let America kept going on for years after they've been doing all this wickedness, man, to the point, you know, ever since they've been established up to now, man, America been progressing in wickedness and more wickedness, man. But the Lord is doing that because he's slow in anger and he's great in wrath, man. When the time comes, when all hell break loose, the Lord gonna show you his great wrath, man. But when the destruction of America come in, the concentration camp, martial law, mass death on all over the world, man, throughout America, man. You know, on famine, man. You know, on race war, and ultimately the thermonuclear missiles, man, destroying this place, man. And Yahweh Shah also coming back with the chariots to bring fire upon this place, man. That's the wrath, the great wrath of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah, man. You know, it ain't gonna be so much. That's why brothers in the faith, man, we can see it, man. If your spiritual eye open, man, we can see the masses of these people dying, man. Because we know that the masses of these people are wicked, man. So that's how you know the majority of the people in the world is wicked. So that means that the majority of people is gonna die, man.
That's right.
You know, so there's ain't no hard thing to see. You know, but of course you gotta have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua with you. And on top of that, man, you gotta hate this world, man. You gotta hate this wicked place. Because people who can't see the destruction of America, of seeing mass people being put to death for their wickedness, basically they wicked themselves, and they love the way of this world, man. And against Yahweh Shem Yahushua. But we can see it because the Lord shows us through the Spirit that the mass death is coming, and also we believe in the Lord will protect us in that time, man. That's it on that.
This is Ezekiel 36 and 18. Wherefore I pour my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, and their idols, wherewith they have polluted it.
You know, the scripture say, you know, read it again.
Wherefore I poured my fury upon them for the blood they had shed upon the land. It talking about
or the murdering, man.
The
murder of the Israelites, man, of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. you know, that been shared ever since the time of the, you know, the 14th century, ever since the Edomites came over here, all the way up to the, you know, to the time of the 16th century when he brought the Negroes over here in America, man. And during that time, from the 16th century up to now, man, you ain't had nothing but bloodshed of the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans here upon the soil of America. Also, these other heathens, but the Lord is not requiring these heathen bloods, man. You know, not right now. He's talking about the bloodshed of his people, man.
That's right.
You know, that polluted this land, man. And continue. If we got something to say.
And brother, also we was talking earlier about it for it, which is this blood sacrifice, man. You got a lot of these Edomites doing the blood sacrifice for their own sake, giving blood into Satan or something like that.
And sacrifice to these idols, man.
Yeah,
you know, for these, you know, these false gods, man. Which is Satan. And that's what they doing it for, man. That's why they have a lot of these children being missing, man. What they do, man, they sacrifice little children, man, for their ritual, man. The so-called game mode power, man, on the wicked, you know, the left-hand side, the wickedness, for their wickedness, man. That's what the scriptures say that Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 18, wherefore I pour my fury upon them for the blood that they had shed upon the land, talking about the death and destruction they did amongst the Negro, Latino, and Native Americans. And all the sacrifices they doing, man, the wicked sacrifices that our people doing, and these heathens, man. And they say, and for the idols wherewith they have polluted. So like the brothers been saying, man, they do these blood sacrifices for the idols, man, meaning these false gods, man, figuring that they can gain more power, man. And Satan do give them power for them blood sacrifice. But ultimately, what's gonna happen, man, it's gonna lead to their destruction, man. When the Lord, you know, take Satan out the way, man. When this economy crash, man, cause a lot of our people like to do blood sacrifices and rituals so they can make it big in the entertainment world, man. But when all hell breaks loose, man, the Lord is gonna take all that away from them, man. Because it's gonna be the time of Yahweh Shem Yahweh time to bring judgment, man. There ain't gonna be no more time of the ruling of Satan through the Edomites, man, and our people following this wicked world, man. There's gonna be the time when Yahweh Shem Yahweh bring a judgment and establish the elect in righteousness, man. That's it on that. Get on, we'll wrap it up. About to wrap it up. I'm gonna get on Daniel. We get on Isaiah 10 and 1. I get Daniel 7 and 25. This is on the book of Daniel, chapter 7, verse 25. And he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. You know, so the scripture says he shall speak great words. And who is the he? The Edomites, man. Starting off with the elites, man. They don't want to speak great words against, you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh, man. That's why they saying there's no God. And if there is a God, they look like them. You know, that's why they put up their images as being the Lord, or being the, you know, being so-called, you know, Jesus Christ, man. In all actuality, man, the Lord, Yahweh Shah, who the word is called Jesus Christ, is a Negro, man, a dark-skinned man from the tribe of Judah, man. Not no Edomite, man. Because that image that they have portraying the Lord today is go back to Cesare Borgia, man, during the 14th century, man. That they, you know, whitewash the Lord image and put in their image, pretending or portraying themselves to be the Lord, man. But in all actuality, that's lie. That's a lie, man. And that confusion, man. That's another reason why our people in a confused state, man. Because they really think that the Lord is the so-called white man, the angels, and God himself, man. They don't know that, or majority of our people still don't know that the Lord, Yahweh, and his son, Yahweh Shah, are dark-skinned entities, man. And we are the same people as them, man. You know, they don't know that, man. They still thinking that the Lord and his son, the Son and the Father are so-called white people, and the people in the Bible are white, man. But clearly throughout the scripture, man, the Bible gives you the scriptures of the Israelites, man, that these dark-skinned people. Also the Father and the Son. They say, Daniel chapter 7, verse 25, he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High. So he did what he doing, man. He wearing out the saints, man. You know, we are the saints, man. We being wear out every day, man. As the whole nation of Israel, you know, a whole nation of Israel, you know, as a whole is being wear out, man. A lot of people, the 2/3 just don't have to find a way or know the way of the escape. Meaning, knowing the spirit of power, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah is going to make a way for us to be delivered, man. And he's going to deliver us from this wicked kingdom, man. for the electors being wear out every day too, man. Cause we gotta be sitting in this world, you know, full of vexation, man. Watching our people suffering, man. Watching our people, you know, loving the suffering, man. You know, here we sitting praying to the Lord to, you know, to speed this thing up, man, to get us out of this hell, man. You know, so, cause the Lord sees that the Most High sees that Esau, Edom, the elites are wearing out the saints, man, the Israelites. Verse 25, and think to change times and laws. So that's what Esau doing, man. He changed the times and the laws, man. You know, he got New Year beginning in the dead center of winter. When the New Year began actually in the spring, man. You know, he changing the times. You know, how people are governing themselves around the clock. You know, he always changing daylight saving, the what they call the other daylight saving, and the other, you know, how they all be changing the clock. You got to set your hour, your time back. Your daylight saving, you got to set the time back forward or backwards, man. An hour back or an hour forward. He started changing them times, man. You know, changing the laws, man. You know, he don't push away the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and set up their own laws, man. You know, they wicked laws. You know, get that Isaiah 10:1.
This is Isaiah. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 10, verse 1. Woe to them that decree the unrighteous decree.
The Lord say, woe unto them, man, that decree unrighteous decrees, man. And the woe means, like I said, destruction, man. And destruction is coming to those that write these unrighteous decrees, man. Meaning these laws, man. You know, homosexuality, man, that's a law now, man. In the Bible it says homosexuality, homosexual is supposed to be put to death, man. You know, bestiality, man, pedophilia, man. All those people that love them things or into those things are supposed to be put to death. But what here in America, what they do, man? They push it, man. They push LGBT, man. They push homosexuality, man. They push pedophilia, bestiality, witchcraft. Anything that the Bible tell us not to do, they do it, man. They'll go against the righteousness or the scriptures of the Bible, man. That's why the Lord is going to destroy America mainly, man, for his rebellions and they pushing their wickedness against the law, statute, commandments, man, and oppressing the Lord's chosen people, man, the nation of Israel. Yeah, continue.
It says, and that right grievous thing, which they have prescribed. Prescribed.
The Lord said they right grievous, man. Grievous mean like a bad wound, you know, something bad, man. And that's what these laws these laws that the so-called white man push, man, they grievous unto us, man. You know, that's why our people, that's what they push, you know, one of these things they like to push, man, pork. That's why our people like to eat pork, eat all these type of abominable food, all these abominable acts, and our people are jacked up, man. And that will put our people in a grievous state, man. You know, because they're not pushing the true laws, which is the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because anyway, the laws is not given to the Edomites anyway, man.
That's right.
You know, the laws were only given to the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, man.
That's right.
And since we here on the bottom, how we going to keep our laws, man? That's why the world is so, you know, jacked up in a confused state. But in our kingdom, we're going to have the laws in us, and we're going to push our laws on these heathen nations, man. You know, ain't going to be no more eating pork. You know, homosexuality, bestiality, you know, witchcraft, drugs, all this wickedness that these people uphold on this side. In our kingdom, it ain't gonna be none of that, man. It's gonna be nothing but upholding up but righteousness, man. That's it. Let me see. I'm gonna get this last scripture. This is Isaiah chapter 24, verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Every house is shut up, that no man may come in. So the Lord is going to bring a point to the city of confusion is going to be breaking down. I mean, America is going to be breaking down, man. And it'll say every house is going to be shut up. Why? All hell is going to break loose, man.
Right.
It's going to be martial law. It's going to be curfews, man. Ain't nobody going to want to be able to run the streets or go out shopping. Because, well, first of all, the economy is going to crash. Martial law going to be implemented. All hell is going to be breaking loose, man. You know, these women going to be trying to run to and fro, you know, to look, be whores how they want to, man. these Negroes, Latino, Native American men, they're gonna be out there trying to run and seek their next, play, meaning, trying to get their next drug deal or going out there partying. Our people love to party, man. Ain't gonna be none of that no more, man, because the economy gonna crash and martial law gonna be implemented and all hell is gonna break loose, man. So that's why the Lord say that the house is gonna be shut up, man. Because all hell is gonna break loose. Ain't nobody gonna be out there basically enjoying their life how they want it, man. They're gonna be trying to be safe, be in a safe place, man. Trying to be safe from the or trying to keep safe from the hell, the wrath that the Lord is gonna bring. But 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, and Native Americans gonna get caught up into it, man. The only people that gonna be safe is the elect, man. Let's say verse 11. There is crying for wine in the street, all joy is darkened, the mirth of the land is gone. So then, meaning they're gonna be trying to look for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding out there in the streets, man. Cause with the brothers the prophet that's on the highways and byways, they ain't gonna be out there forever, man. The Lord got a certain time limit that his man gonna be out there, and next thing you know, he's gonna take them off the highways and byways, man.
That's right.
Basically, when all hell breaks loose and the famine of the word come in, cause all these people out here that scoffing and scorning now, and see the men of the Lord out there now, when all hell breaks loose, man, they're gonna be the same people that gonna try to look for the men of the Lord, man. But then it's gonna be too late, man. But the next step after the Lord preaching and talking, it's gonna be action, man. And the action is gonna be the destruction of America, man. And they say there is crying for wine in the street, meaning they're gonna be trying to look for the men of the Lord, but they're not gonna find the men of the Lord, because it's gonna be time for the Lord's judgment. All joy is darkened, so all that joy, all that partying they be doing, all that living it up, man, it's gonna be darkened, man. I mean, they're gonna be at a confused state, man. They're gonna be at a state not knowing what to do, man. And they gonna know who to turn to, man. They're gonna try to run to the Most High. The Most High gonna reject them, and he's not gonna hear them, and he's not gonna protect them in that time. They say the mirth of the land is gone. Mirth means partying up, man, living it up, man, having fun, man. It's gonna be gone, man. Ain't no more American partying and living it up, how the majority of these American people out here to do today, man. All they want to do is work, get their money and party, live it up, man. Doing all type of wickedness. But the Lord said that time the mirth is gonna be gone, man. They're gonna be nothing but all hell gonna break loose, man. They say in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So they're talking about basically when all hell break loose, man, martial law, concentration camps, RFID chip being implemented, the race war, class war, all that gonna lead to 2/3 of you Negro, Latino, and Native American destruction, man. And ultimately, the main destruction is gonna be on thermonuclear fire, man, by them missiles from the hands of Russia, NATO, China, India, Pakistan, Iran. The Lord gonna have it when those missiles touch down on America, and it's gonna destroy the whole land of America, man. With 2/3 of you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans in it, man. But the elect, the hopeful elect, and praying that we part of that number is gonna be delivered, man. So brothers, man, keep fighting and keep pushing, man. The city of confusion, meaning Babylon the Great, is about to be breaking down, man. The Lord is about to do away with this place, man.
That's right.
Real quick, man, quicker than what we believe, man. These people out here partying up and living their life thinking nothing's gonna happen. They don't even got the mindset of Yahweh Shah, the turning, man. They don't even consider about Yahweh Shah, man. So they're gonna get caught slipping, man, when the Lord come back as a thief in the night, man. For those that's on their post, on their tower, man, the ones that pray they be part of that hopeful elect, man. The elect, we keep fighting and keep praying, man. We already giving a warning out there to these people, man. And whether they hear or forbid, man, our job is just to push this word and pray that we be delivered, man. That's what we're only concerned about. For the scriptures say, don't worry about how the ungodly shall perish, but be more inquired how the righteous shall be saved, man. And that's what we are, that's what we hoping for, man. That we part of that righteous, and those that we reach to hear the truth, they be part of the righteous and come back to Yahweh shall to be delivered, man. But the ungodly, man, forget about it, man. You're already designated that they're gonna be destroyed, man. The only thing we're doing is praying that we be part of the elect, and we just cast out the bait, which is the words, the Holy Bible, to bring in that good fish, man. The bad fish that come in, the Lord said what gonna happen to them, man? Throw them back, man. Cause they ain't no good, man. They bad fish, man. And eventually they're gonna be destroyed, man. These people out here in the world, man. So the Lord's about to destroy this place, brothers. Keep fighting and keep pushing, man. So the next time, we're gonna give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Rakah, Radash, Double honors to apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well in the truth and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And Shalom to the Akim, and also in the ministry and through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Shalom.
Shalom.